Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be discussing 15 ways to invest in yourself as a woman, why you need to do that. So it is good to invest in yourself as a woman. It's very important. So have you ever wondered how you can invest in yourself, grow yourself, evolve and reach your potentials as a mom, as a woman? I don't know. Some people don't even know what it means to invest in themselves. Investing in yourself is very different for every woman, even more so if you are a mom, because we have different goals. Our goals differ and we need to do different things to develop ourselves in different forms. And what does it mean to invest in yourself? Investing in yourself means devoting your resources, your time, your energy, your money into something that can give you a return. This return might be money, it might be happiness, it might be fulfillment, but something is definitely coming back to make you fulfilled. So out of this 15, we'll start with number one. Number one says your relationship with God. Invest your time in your relationship with God. Whether you are a Christian, Muslim, I know everybody say they worship God. Personally, I'm a Christian. So how do you invest your time in God? You take your time and go to church. And it's not everybody who has time to say, okay, I'm going to be in a department in my church, because people are looking for money and everything revolves around money. Because even if you want to worship God, you have to have money to be able to worship God enough. So if you are so busy that you can't even do any other thing apart from going to church, you can listen to tapes, preaching tapes, singing tapes, healing tapes. You can watch them on YouTube, you can watch them on iTunes, you can download them in your phones as you're driving, as you're washing, as you're cooking. You'll be listening to this thing to develop yourself. And you can pray, take time and pray to God. Sometimes people feel I have to go and sit in one place, I have to go and confide myself in this particular or have prayer points written out. It is good to do all that, but then when you don't have the time, what do? Because if you don't have this time and then you don't make out small time out of this little time, then you are drifting away from God. You are procrastinating, making excuses one after the other, in which you are not lying. Is the truth that you don't have time. But during that time that you are taking your bath, you can be praying to God. As you are driving, you can be praying to God. As you are cooking, you can be praying to God, so that you don't say, okay, let me cook and finish and go and sit down. You might not have that time. So investing your time, investing yourself in God. Number two says look after your health. This one is very important. I don't even know how to emphasize on this thing, because you see the good things that your body will allow you to do. You have to even be alive for you to go to work. You have to be alive. You have to be healthy for you to go to work. You have to be healthy to even sit up and do a video like this one. You have to be healthy to do anything, even to pray. If you're not healthy, you don't have strength to pray. But these days, people feel, I'm too busy. I can't cook food. I'll just grab a donut on my way to work. I'm too busy to go for the appointment. I'm too afraid to go for the appointment. I've been feeling some pains here and there. I don't want them to go and do mistake and give me any diagnosis that is not mine. It is even better to know that, okay, this is what is going on, so that you will follow instruction. You receive the early and proper treatment, even if there's something wrong, instead of shying away and this thing is growing and developing in your body. You don't know what that is. You are so stressed, you're not even making time for yourself. If not for this work, I would have relaxed. Even if you quit that work, God forbid, you will still be alive. Even if you force yourself to make time for yourself and your health, you will still be alive and nothing will happen to you. And then I'm going to emphasize on the aspect of food. We eat anything because we don't have time, because we are trying to manage resources, because it tastes good. But anything that you put in your mouth is either going to cause harm or to bring good. So what do you want to put in your body? We need to take care of our health. You don't want to be using all the money on the clothes and everything, and then you are looking wrinkled because something inside you is not right. You are stressed, you are sick. It is not good. You have to be healthy to even be a good mother to your children. You have to be healthy to be a good wife to your husband. So health is very important. Invest in your health. Even if you don't want to do anything, your health should be your #1 priority. And then number 3 says, read as many books as you can. It is very, very important. Personally, I love reading books. I love imaginations. I love imagining. So anytime I'm reading a book, I'm imagining the author. I'm imagining the stories the author is talking about. Some people don't love reading books, but these days people are acting books, so you can watch these books. People are making these books in audio form, so you can listen to these books. You mustn't carry a book and open. Some people don't have the mind to open a book and read. Even if you don't have that mind, you can listen to audio books. You can listen to film books, video books. It is very important because books are very important. Even in the Bible, they say Daniel understood by books. It was when he read books that he discovered that Israel were not supposed to be in that land 40 years ago, that things started happening. There are a lot of things that are hidden in the book that you need to read book. Number 4 says, invest in yourself by attending seminars, workshops, and conferences. You know, when sometimes people say, I don't have time, I will do this next year, maybe next month, I don't have the resources. I would have loved to be like that woman, but you know, and because I'm doing 2 jobs, because I had a child when I was 16, if not for this child, I would have been doing this thing, I would have been doing that thing. There are so many things that you can do that does not involve so much money. If you don't have money to go for seminars, to go for workshops, to go for conferences, you can Google. There are some things that are free. There are some blogs that they will say, okay, put your email and I'll give you a free newsletter, I'll give you a free course on this. And there are free courses everywhere. You can even watch on YouTube. There are people doing courses on YouTube. And then when you have money, it is good to invest in things like, think of what is that thing? What is that thing that you wanted to do that you think you didn't have time? Invest in the workshops, in the seminars, online courses. They are very important. Just improve yourself in one thing or the other. Sometimes they are saying, okay, they are looking for somebody. There was a time my pastor said, you should invest in yourself. You should take trainings. Let's say somebody is looking for someone to employ for a particular position in their office. And they say, okay, I want somebody that has read physics and after physics that can drive. Maybe because of your spare time, you learned how to drive. And then someone else has first class in this physics, but he cannot drive. They will now say, okay, we want the person that can drive. The person that has only physics will say, okay, I'm going to learn on the job. This person who is looking for an employee is not looking for who will learn on the job. He wants who can do this physics work and then take them somewhere else. And then you happen to have this because you invested in yourself at your leisure, or maybe you love driving and you don't have a car, you paid and learned. Now you will get a job. They say opportunity meets preparation equals to success. So it is good to invest in yourself in seminars, online courses, conferences. You will even make friends. You will even get opportunities in life. Invest in your dreams by writing down your goals and working towards them, achieving them. All of us have goals. So you write down your goals. These goals can be as simple as, okay, I'm going to register for a seminar in the next 3 months, so I'm going to start saving money. Personally, there is this particular course I want to take from someone in Nigeria here. Initially, the first time I made inquiry, they said 200,000. I made inquiry early this year, they said 500,000. But because I was already in school and I spent almost 3 million naira, 2.5 million naira, that's about almost $3,000. I couldn't register for that online course, and I told my husband, look, I'm going to plan, let's plan towards next year, February, so that I can register for this particular course. I really need this information that this person has to offer. I've already started thinking about that, how to clear my schedule, because it's a 90 days program, how to clear my schedule around something that is going to happen next year, February. I'm thinking of how I'm going to approach them again. I'm thinking of how I'm going to set aside that money. I have other projects, how to improve my own business, how to do this, how to do that. I'm thinking about all those, and I've set them as my goals that I'm going to achieve. Because we are alive, we need to be thinking of something. What can you do to improve yourself? What can you do to help someone? They are part of your goals. Number 7, say, go from good to great at something. You should think about the skills that you already have. Let's say, okay, you can dance, or you can make garments. So by making this garment, you discover that, okay, instead of going everywhere, maybe looking at, okay, what can I do new, what can I do new? I'm good at making clothes. I would have loved making female attires, maybe gowns and dresses, but I'm not so good at that, but I can make this or that. So let me just focus, let me niche this business to making just female gowns and dresses. And then you go take a course, maybe 6 weeks, 3 months, that's 90 days, 6 months, how to perfect this thing, how to make ladies gowns on an industrial machine, how to make seamless seams, how to make invisible zips, how to make bodies that are top notch, you know, all those kind of things, so that when you make your garments this time, somebody is like, oh my goodness, Blessing, is that you? You just made that. Wow. And you'll be proud of yourself, and this thing will take you to the next level, because people who were not patronizing you, right now they've seen your handwork and they want to wear that kind of thing. So just try to go from good to great. There's something that you can do that you'll be better than what you were doing. It is good. And then number 8 says, get really clear on your finances. That is, make better financial choices and decisions. When we were young, they will always tell the boys, you're going to be the father of the home, you're going to be a provider. So men are already wired that, okay, I'm going to be a provider. Forget about the few ones that will relax, that I don't want to take care of my home. Generally, men are taught that they are providers. Even the Bible says a man that cannot take care of his family is an infidel. So, but women are, some are relaxed, that, okay, my husband take care of me. It is even this age that women are becoming boss ladies, to be doing something. So it is good to think, what is your income and what are your expenses? What are you spending this money for? Is it that the money that is going out of your pocket is more than what is coming in? Some people live above their income. Some people who collect 200,000, they are living in apartments of 800,000. They are driving a car. They are using a phone of 500,000. It is so much that people are looking at them as billionaires. You can just cut down a bit and try to save something. How can you find other revenue streams and increase your income? Are you putting aside something in your savings account? You know, it is something that you should think about. One of the books I've ever read on money is Secret of the Millionaire's Mind from Herv Eker. I bought this book when I was in university. That was 2011. That was when I bought this book. And when I bought this book, I will read this book going for lectures. I will read this book when I'm going into town to buy anything. I will just be with this book. I subscribed to their newsletter and I was so happy. Every time they will send me messages, I'll be so happy. This book is gold. Secret of the Millionaire's Mind. One of the chapters, if I can remember very well, he said you can open plenty accounts so that you put money. Every month you put 10% of what is inside. You can put like charity account, investment account, play account. It doesn't matter how small that money is or how big it is. The idea is you put 10% of what you earn every month into each account, regardless of how little or large that amount is, because it is the habit of doing it that is important. I read this book. I heard this particular thing that I'm telling you, 2011. By next year, 2021, it will be 10 years. I was still in the university. I had not known what kind of business I would do, but I knew inside me that I wanted to be a businesswoman. I wanted to take control of my finances. So I bought this book and I started reading it. I think I've read this book for like 10 times, and I brought it out today. I said I will still read it again. And he said that, and I was like, why should I have plenty accounts? In real life, you might not want to have plenty accounts. Personally, I have up to 5. My husband has up to 5, so it still doesn't matter to us, because he wants you to have the habit of, this is a passive account, like YouTube money. 100 years to come, YouTube will still be paying you. It's not something you go and struggle. And yet the videos that I've made already, YouTube will be paying me. So there should be an account that will be collecting the money from YouTube, and then there's another account that is collecting the money from the Fertilemoms work. Then there should be another account that is collecting money from another thing that I'm doing. And then you know, this is what I'm doing with this money, so that you will know how to organize yourself. Start a side hustle. What are you doing? If you are a working class lady, you can start a side hustle. I have a video on 27 businesses you can do as a stay-at-home mom or as a side hustle. I'll link it up here for you to go watch that video. It will really help you. Start something. What can you do that will be different, bring more income? If you are not doing anything, then start a business. I don't want to go more about that. Just watch the video. Number 10 say, if you run your own business, invest in your business. If you run your own business, invest in this business. Employ people to help you out. If you don't have money, you can still be doing some things yourself. That personally, there are some things in your work that you're not so good at. It is your company, it's your business, but you're not so good at them. You need help. Hire people, experts, to help you with that. There are some things that you don't like doing. You know how to do them, but you hate doing them. Hire people to do those things for you so that you relax and then do the ones that you are meant to do. Personally, when it comes to my work, I hate doing meal plans. I hate typing them. If I have my way, I'll have people who will type this meal plan, who will prepare these meal plans for me. These are the kind of things that you invest in your business. Bring people. That's how it becomes a big company. You have HR, you have admin, you have this one, you have that one, and then you are the CEO, the boss lady. But if you're doing everything alone, there won't be rooms, departments in your work. You need to invest in this business. Give people food, give people labor, employ people, make families happy. Let people have something to do so that you reduce what is happening in the world. So we have invest in a coach. That's number 11. Number 11 says invest in a coach or a mentor. Let people mentor you. Let them teach you new things. You might think you know all, or you know to a certain level, until somebody gives you a new idea. This person is coaching you. He's helping you think. Let somebody help you think so that you can relax with your husband and make that new baby, so that you can take your children out. You just feel free. Let somebody help you to, okay, madam, you say you are into pure water. How about you make bottled water? How about you make pocket water? How about you make ocean water? You know, they will give you different ideas, things that you need to hear concerning your business. This business is good, but I think the name of this business doesn't fit it. You know, these are the kind of things your health coaches and your mentors will tell you. Number 12 says, elevate your daily habits. How do you manage your time? How do you see yourself? All these things are very, very important. As you wake up, you take control of your morning. If you don't manage your time well, if you don't talk down on yourself, I'm not good enough, I'm not even beautiful, who will even buy from me? All those kind of things, they affect your self-esteem, and they affect how people even see you, because you're talking to a client, your head is buried down. It's your client that should be buried down. You should be looking at them in their eyes, because you are in charge. You are the driver. You don't look down. You are the lion. You are the lioness. So you are the one that should look them in the eye, and then you are shy. You are missing words because you think your spoken English is not good. It doesn't matter. As far as you can hear what I'm saying, you want solution. So you should listen to me and not correct my English, please. Because if you want to correct my English, you will miss out of the information I'm trying to give you. So you need to invest in yourself by talking to yourself. I am beautiful. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be great. I am going to be tall in the next 2020. That one will not work anyways, but you can make yourself feel good about it. Every day you have a brand new opportunity to let go of bad habits and allow the good habits to come in every day, every day, every day. What you do every day matters a lot. You might think it doesn't. So if you wake up and you are so tired, you can't do anything, you cannot pray, you cannot arrange your thing. Maybe you wake up, you decide to make yourself a smoothie or a green tea, and then you are taking in your room alone. Quietness. Personally, when I wake up, sometimes I time on the bed for like 2 minutes. I just want to imagine. I close myself and I'm imagining myself in Dubai. You don't know me, you can ask my husband about me. I love good things. At times I imagine myself on a plane, or I'm quarreling in my mind, this plane is taking so long. I need to get to Canada. And then I come out of the bedroom and I'm smiling at my husband because I'm already feeling like a big woman. It is very important. It helps you grow. Number 13 says set intentions. I usually set some big intentions / goals every year. Myself and my husband, we have a tradition that every 31st of the year we sit and then we thank God for all the good things God has done in our lives in the year that is going to end, and then we talk about the mistakes we did in the year that is going out, and then the new things that we want to do in the coming year. And this thing helps us a lot. I think all the things we set in 2020, if we are not finished them, they are just remaining small. Some of them looked outrageous, as if these people, you are funny, you people are jokers. But because we wrote them down, we kept repeating and praying about them. We were conquering them one after the other. One after the other, slow and steady, and we are almost to tick the last one. It is very important. Every new quarter, what I do personally, I reflect on these intentions and goals, and I recreate smaller goals and intentions so that they will help me to grow. I work with them within this quarter and they help me to grow. One of the best ways to invest in yourself is to make sure that you are always setting yourself new goals that will challenge you to grow. Keep checking in with these intentions to make sure that they still align with you. If they did not align again, because my pastor used to say something that, don't be afraid to change these goals because you are growing. That's why your mentality is changing. Everything about you is changing. Then the next number says travel. If you have the money, please see the world. Even if it's by sea, by air, by road. See the next village, see the next town, see the next state. It is very important for your mental health, for your physical health. It's very good to travel and see the world. I've been opportunity to see a few places, and it's good. When you go to other places, you enjoy yourself. And then be intentional about who you spend your time with. Who are you spending your time with? The people you spend your time with, you behave like them. Are they people that support you, people that love you? Are they friends that really want something good, that when you have wins, they celebrate them with you? Or they are people who are not happy because you are progressing? They are people who are trying to put you down. They want to be the ones that they should be celebrated. Personally, I don't have a problem cutting out relationship. It doesn't even take me anything. Some people say they will come and think I'm being a big girl. You can just stop calling today, tomorrow, and it becomes a week. So thank you all. I hope this helps someone. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.